There's something classic about the British scone, from their soft flaky interior to how easy they are to make. Join me today as we share 3 tips to creating the perfect scone. So I'm JD and welcome to my channel. Let's get started by combining all-purpose flour, baking powder, sugar and unsalted butter together. The first tip is to ensure that the butter is nice and cold and that you use double-acting baking powder, as this will ensure the scones rise nice and tall. As we absolutely do not want to warm up these glorious ingredients, use a dough blender to incorporate the butter. Once the mixture resembles breadcrumbs, create a well in the center. Now lightly beat 1 egg to break up the proteins. Then add this to cold milk and whisk briefly. Pour 1/3 of the egg milk mixture into the well that we created and mix gently with a spatula. Repeat these steps until the flour is nicely coated. The dough should come together like this. Now flour a surface, transfer and flatten the dough with your fingers. Once nice and flat, fold the dough in half. Repeat this process twice. This method, which you often see when making croissant, creates flaky layers of goodness within the scone, and this is my second tip. Next, shape the dough into a rectangle big enough to first stamp out 2 scones, around 2 to 3 inches high. The height of the dough will help create tall scones. Now, using a cookie cutter or scone ring, press firmly into the dough without twisting. Twisting will cause the sides to seal up and impact the rise of the scone. This is my third and final tip. Place the stamped out scones on a baking tray, placing them a couple of inches apart. Gather the dough and form into a rectangle once again. Continue stamping out more scones until you have around 6. Finally, brush only the tops of the scones with a little egg wash and we're ready to bake at 375 degrees Fahrenheit for 15 minutes. Check the scones at around the 12-minute mark. So there you have it, scones are best served warm, so enjoy immediately on their own or with some jelly and cream. If you give this recipe a go, let me know in the comments what you think. If you enjoyed this video, do subscribe or check out my channel for other baking adventures. Thank you for watching, and until next time.